Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Oyarzabal. Big chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, this looks sharp. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's nothing new for attacking players to be converted into wing-backs and full-backs. But in this guy, Alphonso Davies, I think we might have uncovered something rather special. The raw pace, the energy, the athleticism. It's an endless drive he seems to have, and it's quite incredible.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good
shot at goal! Goal! Mexico! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Mexico break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Oyarzabal. Vardiol. Olise. No way through. And he's forced to go back. That has ended up in no man's land. Isak. Now it's Oyarzabal! It's a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he thumps it clear. Amrabat. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Valverde! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Valverde. Amrabat. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Son Heung-min deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's shifting through the gears here. He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Amrabat carries the ball down the right. And he's intervened well there. Davis delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oyarzabal. He can get that clear and smartly reclaimed. Looking for options for movement. Valverde.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's in space and looking for options. Header! And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6. El
Here we go
dorsal
again,
5,
then.
El dorsal 14. El dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por
He's got away.
el dorsal 9. Neymar.
And
El
he's
dorsal
certainly
10.
on straight chance.
El
What a
dorsal
big quick.
7.
Oh, what has happened here?
Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 77.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, what? Has a go! He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Modric. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Now it's Cristiano. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Amrabat is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Mexico can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And they've got a throw. Olise. Alexander-Arnold. For Olise. Alexander-Arnold. Ah, he's given it away. Played into space out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar. And it's Messi. He could be in here. And Messi! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 2.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that's a key interception. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's a mighty effort! Just needed better contact. Alexander-Arnold. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And he's managed to get free.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, they could break here. The fullback is in acres of space here. Real chance! He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Vardiol. Davis. Looking tidy in possession here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball's come loose here. That is a great ball. He's dealt with that really well. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.